how to be on a big TV show like The Handmaid's Tale? Hey, my name is Kiralee and I played of George on The Handmaid's Tale, and here is exactly how I did that. The very first thing that I did when I got the audition in my inbox from my agent, hold on, don't scroll. If you're gonna say, well, I don't even have an agent, hit follow, and in the next couple days, I'm gonna be posting my best tips to getting signed. As soon as I got the audition, I started studying the show. Within watching just 1 or 2 episodes, I realized that there was a very clear style of acting to the show. It's intense, it's understated, everything is subtext and context behind the eyes. I read the script and I developed a very strong point of view from the perspective of my character. Having a strong opinion and point of view of every line that you say makes you interesting to watch. I sent in my tape, forgot about it for a couple of days, and then I ended up getting a final callback. I left absolutely everything in the room, and at the end of the day, the role I was initially up for ended up going to a little actor you may have heard of, Sydney Sweeney. That's not where my story with The Handmaid's Tale ends, and that's why I really want you to take your callbacks as wins. The next season, they brought me back in again, but this is what I did differently. I went in the room this time wearing a long sleeve burgundy dress and combat boots, not a stitch of makeup, and my hair in 2 braids pinned up against my head. That way, when I walked in the room, I didn't even have to open my mouth. They saw a handmaid. And 2 weeks later, I was in Canada for a month filming opposite Elisabeth Moss. This is why the tips in my last video are so important. Dressing for the role will make them envision you playing the part. Staying in class will help you to develop your voice as an actor and strengthen your script analysis skills so that you can walk into the room having an incredibly strong, specific, and unique point of view of everything that you're saying. And you might say, well, what if I'm auditioning for a show that isn't out yet and there's no episodes for me to study? You can study the director, you can study the writer, you can study the casting director. There might be a through line that you can follow, but remember that your voice, your unique voice, is special and something that will help you book the role. It wasn't magic. Do the script work, dress for the role, understand what you're going in for, have an opinion, and don't take any of your auditions in vain. You never know what one audition might lead to, even if you don't book the last one. And that's the story of how I got cast as of George on The Handmaid's Tale.